87 years old, and yes, I'm upset about what happened to Trump, but I'm sure it's going to be overturned because I've never seen a bigger kangaroo court in my whole life. And I've been around for a while. But what I really want to talk to you about is what we're going to be able to do about our current president, Joe Biden. The truth is, he is no longer our president. He is in body, but not in mind. The man obviously has severe dementia, and I'm sure of that. My husband had dementia, and I was married to him for over 54 years. I was his sole caregiver. So I know all the signs. He can be, right now, you can go in, you go, well, he gave a good speech. Well, yeah, they give him drugs. And then he's got a deal in his ear telling him what to say. He can look happy. He can get really pissed. He can get stern. But guess what he can't get? And that's normal. And he'll never be normal again. I don't know who's running him, but it is not a person that was elected to be president of our country. And we can't have that. Our presidency is so important. We have to have it under control by the people. And we're under control when we vote somebody in. Now, I'm not saying Biden wasn't voted in. I think Biden and Kamala Harris were voted in. But I don't think everybody understood that Biden had dementia. And I don't believe his family and the people around him were honest with us about it either. But we can't have him in. We just can't. Whoever is running the government is not an elected or not elected officials. We just can't have that. We just can't. They have to have a means for us to have control over them. And if we don't know who they are, we don't have any control at all. So, I think that we need to call our congressmen, our senators, and get Joe Biden removed from office because of his dementia. And Kamala Harris put in charge. Now, I know Kamala Harris isn't my favorite person either. But we voted her in. She's the person that is supposed to be in succession. And so we're just going to have to deal with that. And hopefully, well, I'm going to keep my heart crossed and pray that she's better than she's shown up to be as vice president. I mean, who knows? Maybe with a little responsibility, the woman will perk up. I don't know. But I know that we cannot have somebody that was not voted in as our president. It just isn't right. We don't know who they are. We don't know what they're saying in his ear. We don't know what's going on. But we do know that his family knows. And they're allowing this to continue. That is just so unbelievably wrong. I'm sorry, Joe Biden. I'm sorry for Joe Biden's family. But I'm way more sorry for our country. We cannot have Joe Biden in as the president. Please call your congressmen, your senators, write letters. He needs to be removed from office as soon as possible and put Kamala Harris in until we can have another election. I thank you so much. Please remember, this isn't about politics. This is about our country. We have to keep it safe. We can't have somebody in charge that wouldn't know whether he was ordering ice cream or setting off a nuclear attack. You just can't have it. Thank you. This is Grandma Judy. Bye-bye.